Okay, I'm going to go out and find some more glass treasures. So here's another day at the Raleigh dump. I gotta feed my bottle addiction. Okay, I'm back here at the Raleigh dump. And we have a giant root right in the center of the hole. Why does that always happen? Okay, I just found one, or I got one exposed right here. It's surprisingly high up. It could be one of those weird 1938 bottles. Yeah, it sure is. There is a little bit of a modern layer up here. Okay, I'm just now getting down to the layer. There's a piece of an embossed whiskey flask. And there's a piece of a 1908 or 1909 Pepsi. Oh man, I just found a broken cobalt blue master ink with the pour spout. And okay, is that going to be a beer or a soda? It's a beer. And it's broken and it's slick. Okay, we got a pretty big hole going on here. Haven't really found anything to speak of yet. Okay, got a few junkers right there. I didn't bother filming those, but I do. Looks like a Higgs Capudine, but it's too big for that, isn't it? Yeah, it's something more exciting. But what? Dr. Thatcher's liver and blood syrup. Delicious. It's from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Okay, looks like we got a big oyster shell. When I say big, it's got plenty of room in there. It's definitely thicker than most you see. Too bad it's not full of pearls or something good. I just pulled one out. Is it going to be embossed? Nope, it's a slick one, but it has a slug plate. Okay, I feel something way down there. Is it embossed? It looks kind of like a slick to me, but unless... but this one's clear. They're usually amber, so... didn't think I'd get excited over a clear bottle, but... it's a little different. 15 seconds later, I have just located one of the most common bottles in the world, but still blown in the mold and embossed. It's the Broma Seltzer. It's gotta be worth $3.50 anyway. And I found this cone ink. It's just a clear machine made though. Okay, I feel something down here, and I have a bottle right there. I'm just saving it till I get this one over here out, because this one is a soda. I can just tell by the shape of the neck. No, I'll get this one out first. I can tell what that is just by the shape of the neck too. It's a Lea & Perrins steak sauce, or Worcestershire sauce, but it is the rare giant size. It's almost like a whiskey cylinder, it's so big. So even though these are generally extremely common, this big size is not. This may be only the third one I've ever found in 32 years. So anyway, back to this one. We got some kind of a good soda coming out. It's gotta be. It's straight out of Coke. Yep, not super valuable, but Never get tired of finding straight-sided Cokes. Okay, just took a short lunch break, so let's get back to the action. Okay, I think I got a couple about to come out. Oh my god, it's embossed. It's a king in the tiny 1 ounce size, which is okay because I don't have that size yet. Good looking bottle. I think I felt something else around here though. Nope, that's not a bottle. Piece of a really early mason jar. And here's some kind of an amber lid. And I found a slick extract type. But I have something interesting showing up. I think I know what it is. Is it a Keysby? You can tell just by the shape and the color. Yep. Keysby and Madison Company, Ambler, PA. It's a beautiful patent medicine. I've found a few over the years, but it's been a long time since I've seen one of these. And there's a nice big shard of the whatever and Harvey from Richmond. Okay, I think I saw something. Okay, what is this? It's a Whitmore Boston. It's a shoe polish. French gloss on this side. Still got the cork in it. It's something, some kind of liquid still in there. Okay, I just pulled out a piece that looks really early and really beautiful. I don't know what it is. Looks 1870s though. And a beautiful shade of green. Shame it had to be broken, because that certainly would have been something right there. Okay, what do we got here? Is that a soda bottle? The bottom's pretty smooth, but it could be a soda. Switch hands on the camera there. It's really hard to do this. Dig with one hand. Try to keep this camera still and centered on the item. Definitely a soda. It's got some embossing down here, and I feel something on the other side. Not going to yank it out because it's about to snap. I think I'll put this here and see if it stays. Okay, it's ready now. It is another straight-sided Coke, but it's pretty good. Everybody loves straight-sided Cokes, especially center embossed. So we're already over the $100 because these are worth at least $45 a piece. I felt something over here. Hopefully it's not too dark for you. It's embossed. It's a GPR. Gump's Pure Rye. I think it's out of Baltimore. Pretty common flask, but it is about 1907 or 8. What's that? Interesting. something right on top, but it's broken. And it's probably a North Carolina flask, but there's not enough there to see. Okay, that is interesting because it was an insulator. Broken, of course, but it was a pretty common one, so I'm not disappointed. Some kind of flask. I see something over here, though. Looks like the excavation. Do I even need to rub it off? It's obvious what it is. Yep, found plenty of these. Alright, I just pulled this out. I thought it was just going to be one of those little cups that had something. It is, but it's not the normal one. It's got a very interesting design on the bottom, and it's got these ribs up here. So I have definitely never found one of these. And then this ring around here is much more deeply inset. Probably had a glass lid on that one. I probably should have my flashlight about now so you guys can see things better. But there's something interesting for sure right there. No, that ain't interesting. That's just a big ketchup. Or sauce. Nothing to get excited about, though. Looks like a little drugstore bottle showing up. Is it going to be embossed? Dang it. It's another blankety blank. Okay, I see two of them showing up right here. Right there. And right here. And a third. Heard that one. That's what I like to see. 3 at a time. I think it's just an English mineral water. And it is. Plenty of that kind of stuff in early 1900s dumps. What's this other thing? It's really in there. I think it's gonna be just a ketchup. It's got some kind of ribs on it. And this other bottle is probably just another like that first green one we just found. Dang it. Another $1 special. No, I think this might be some kind of a food product, something other than ketchup. Bulging out a bit. Still not ready though. How about now? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Kind of like those. Still got some remnants of a label on it. Blown in the mold. It's got a neck label. Is that a ground top? It is. It's pretty old stuff. It'll look nice once it's sun purpled. Okay, that one has some serious potential right there. That is the shape of the weird dispensary that is the straight-sided as opposed to the strap-sided. but it feels like it's broken. Is it one of those? Not on that side. And not enough to say for sure. Okay, I just knocked this one off the ceiling. Oh, there's something embossed on it. Wow, that's interesting. Definitely never seen that one before. Is that a bobbit from Raleigh? Yeah, that's new to me. That's definitely a prize bottle right there. Okay, I see something way up in there. It's very long. It's going to take a while to get it out. It's some kind of food product. Come on. Damn, that's really tough. Damn, it sounds like it just popped it. Great. Oh my god. Something I've never seen before. It's got embossing down here. And because I was impatient and had to get it out fast. Wait, does that look old on that part? I don't know. Part of it looks like a fresh break and part looks like an old break. But what is this thing? Nope, doesn't look familiar at all to me. Okay, Charles Golden Company. Yeah, we know that name. But I've never seen one shaped like that before. And 15 seconds later, we have another food product. The ketchup to go with the mustard. It's that super fancy Heinz. Yeah, there it is. It's just kind of a square, but then it's kind of a bulb shape sticking out, and it's got these fancy ribs, and it's got a slug plate with all kinds of embossing, but I've never found one of these before, so that would have been a great one. Way down under this ledge, I just pulled out a Broma seltzer. There's a lot of glass up in there too. There's a crazy layer of solid glass. I already pulled down most of it though. Okay, I just pulled this ink bottle out. It's kind of weird. The top is supposed to have like an edge around it. This one's kind of strange. But it's definitely old. 1902 or 3 or 4. It's going to turn purple, I'm sure. I was just scratching around and then this thing got stuck on my prongs. Is it embossed? Nope, it's a slicky. But while I got the camera turned on, might as well show you this ketchup that's coming out. It's just a plain Jane. Okay, what is this? Is that going to be a soda? No, probably not, because there's not many amber sodas from around here. But it could be something like Coke or Pepsi from a town 75 or 100 miles away. This is the beer. Consumers Brewing Company from, I think it's Richmond, isn't it? No, it's Norfolk, Virginia. Might be worth $4 or $5 to somebody. It's got kind of a lady's leg neck on it. Just found this little tiny aqua drugstore. No embossing, of course. But then I just found this. It's a pretty big doll leg right there. So that's definitely a keeper. And what dig would be complete in this dump without a Lowenstein? And undoubtedly it is the one from Statesville. Alright, I just pulled out a bunch of glass and this came out something about mucilage from Detroit. I don't recognize this one. That would have been a pretty good one right there. And in the same scoop I pulled this thing out. It's a nice aqua colored one. Okay, let's get some digging action here. Come on, where's the bottles at? Also, what dig would be complete without seeing one of these? The Silico. It's broken off, but I might bring it back and cut it down into a little cup. Okay, do you see that? That is a flask. But it's moving a little too easily. But wait, it is whole. Oh, it's slick. It's got a big lip chip out of it also. But you can see the label is still on it. Can you read it? Can't quite make it out. Would have been a nice one though. What's that? Now, I think I know what that is. It's another three-sided horseradish. Yep. Starting to get wet down there. What about this one? Nope, but it sure would have been a unique one with that. Interesting. The fact that it has like a ring in the middle of it. People who repair bottles would be able to use that. Could salt right off at the bottom of that ring. Then splice it onto the neck of a whiskey fifth. So that's worth bringing home for sure. Looks like a soda bottle base sticking out right there. Nope, it's not a soda. It's a beer that's a little bit skinnier than most. And it is embossed at least. So that's probably worth $6. Dang it. Do you see what that is? It's the 5 lines of writing on a North Carolina flask. We need a whole one of these to make our day complete. I'm not doing bad today, but I sure would like to come home with a North Carolina whiskey. Okay, let's try to dig something. Okay, what do we got there? It is a pot lid. Not the milk glass kind either. This should have something printed on it. It's a shame it doesn't. But it's still worth something. Okay, do you see that? I see what looks to be a neck of a soda right there. So hopefully I'm right. Dang it, it's just another one of those green bottles. Okay, now we got a nice sunny view for you. Let me try my single prong scratcher. If you watch a lot of diggers videos, you probably recognize this. I'm the one that invented this at least 30 years ago. Oh man, look at that. Another broken North Carolina flask. Can we have one whole one before we go? And here's yet another broken one of the other style that we see so often. Dang it. Multiple hundreds of dollars broken right there. Okay, that definitely looks like another straight-sided Coke right there. But the top is snapped off. And it is a straight Coke. Definitely worth bringing back to sawed off right about there. Make a good drinking cup. Just knocking down the walls. And this fell down. It's not a soda, it's another one of those beers. I love the bottles with the American stars on them. But I can't make a cup out of that one. But what was this? I feel embossing. Oh my god, what is that? Maryland? Something or other. I don't recognize that one. Okay, I got it pretty well cleared out. We're getting the final wall dug up. And I got the sun shining on it, so hopefully I'll find something in the next minute. Okay, there's one right there. It's just ink. Clear, nothing exciting about it. Okay, what do we got? See the edge of something right there. It's a big flask. And we got something else right here. No name on it, but why is it all reddish on top? Is that something coming out of it? I don't know, but being a slicker, it ain't worth much. But what about this amber flask? Okay, it just fell down. It doesn't say anything. It's got a weird short neck on it. Kind of nice for a slick. Okay, what do we got? Possibly a dispensary flask, but there's not enough to see it. Is it a flask or a pharmaceutical? Oh man, top's broken off, whatever it is. It's just a GPR. It's no big loss. Alright, I just dug this one out. You can tell, or at least I can tell by the shape of it. It's some kind of a mouthwash. Yep, there it is. Carbolic mouthwash. Richmond, Virginia. It's a unique shape. Got plenty of embossing. It's even got the cork in it. So that's probably about an $18 or $20 bottle right there. Okay, I just threw this chunk of metal up there and I noticed this bottle is showing up in there. Oh my god, it's embossed too. It's the Bobbitt Wayne Drug Company. So that's a nice one. Gotta be worth at least $17, I think. Okay, I just knocked down a good one from way down in there. Oh man, look at that. It's a sapphire blue Master Ink. Come on, get the dirt off so we can read it. Yeah, that's a good one. Got the pour spout and the nice embossing and the nice color. Okay, just found a pewter top for a whiskey that is early 1900s. So that'll go on a flask of mine somewhere. I've been finding a lot of pieces of this. It must have been about a 5-gallon planter maybe, I don't know. But I'm getting pretty close to the end here. I just found the Dr. King's new discovery in the sample size. We got this little guy. And that's about it for now. And there's another large piece of that thing. And I just pulled this out. Is that a soap dish? It's made out of some kind of a weird topaz colored glass. It's damaged. But it's pretty neat. I think I'll bring it back anyway. Okay, we got one in there. Looks just like a sauce bottle, most likely. Yep. Doesn't even look that old considering it was way at the very bottom. But that is an early screw top. It's kind of an interesting shape. I like that shape a little bit more than the regular Ketchups. So yeah, I guess that's worth bringing back. It'll turn purple anyway. I just pulled out a couple. That's a green one, but it is not an England one. That is a regular crown top in emerald green. That's an American bottle right there. So I like that one much better. I like emerald green better than olive green, and of course American bottles are generally much more preferable. Then I got this big, I don't know, is it a horseradish? It's pretty large for being one of those. But it's definitely a nice big bubble having bottle right there. Okay, is that a soda neck right there? Sure looks like it. Ah, the top's busted off. And it is another straight-sided mid-scripted from Raleigh. Definitely too good to throw it back though. Could saw that off and put a new crown on it. Or saw it off and make a glass. Okay, got a couple showing off. This one has the top broken off. And that's too bad because that's a pretty neat bottle. Got interesting embossing on both sides. Actually, all four sides. Directions in the pamphlet. Berries trichosporus, or whatever it's called, for the skin and hair. Yeah, I don't find these very often. I think this is only the second one I've ever found. And what is this big thing down here? Is that a champagne? No, the bottom is not pushed in enough for it to be a champagne. So that means it's something better. Oh, again? with the top broken off again. A Moxie Nerve Food. That kind of looks like a fresh break too. But then again, it is full of water, so it could have poured out on there. Now I think I see a little bit of stain on there. But I'm definitely going to bring this home and saw it into a big drinking glass. Just pulled out another straight-sided Coke. Why couldn't they have been the earlier clear one with Raleigh written down at the base in script? Those are worth 15 times more than this kind. But no, I shouldn't complain. It's definitely bringing it up to around a $200 day. Just found another one. It's kind of an interesting bottle for a slick. I found one of these before. If you've seen all my videos, you would see that I have that already. What else did I find? Oh yeah, I found this a few minutes ago. No embossing on it though. And then a small amber slick. And this piece doesn't even look very old, but it's definitely pre-1910. Okay, I think I got about a 5-foot cube dug out of here. Yeah, I definitely dug 5 feet in all directions. And I am totally wiped out and ready to call it a day. And this ink, as I was putting everything away, I noticed the label's pretty well preserved on this one. Okay, I'm back home. Let's have a short review of the better bottles. That's a pretty nice one right there. But somehow it developed a bit of a flash crack on the top. And since I have several of these straight-sided Cokes, I'll just show one of them. This is probably the worst one. Well, it does have a lot of scuffage and cloudiness. But as you know, several are damaged, so this one's actually perfect. And you gotta love this one. It's not cobalt blue like most of them, it's sapphire blue. So that's kind of special. I don't know. Just seems lighter than any one I've ever seen before. So I'll probably keep this one and sell the one in my collection that's a little darker. Maybe not, because then the set will not look right. It'll be 3 different sizes and 2 different colors. That'd look weird. I don't know. I'll just have to get them all together one day and see. Alright, we got the Bobbit and Wayne. As far as I know, this is one of the more common drugstores from Raleigh. Seems like it's still in perfect condition, so it's a pretty nice find. But this one I have never seen before. It's just Bobbit. It's got beautiful script embossing on it. It's rather unusual because it's really thin. It's almost like an extract bottle. I've never seen an embossed drugstore that thin before. Something's weird about it. But I like it. It's a nice one. Definitely gonna keep that one. And the Keysby and Madison. Another sapphire blue colored one. Well, that's it for now. I just haven't got time to clean them all because I'm out. I'm getting ready to go out on another dig right now, so I'm already running late. So until next time.